All right. Well, I had to reset my phone and I gotta wait to connect my phone and everything so I could be able to download it to my YouTube channel and put it on my Facebook page. But today is the last day of my trip. I had a very unique experience. Overall, the trip was good. Um, the only impact was me not being able to hug my grandma and not being able to see my little sister. So those are the only two um, emotional impacts that this trip had on me. But I was able to process these things, and I processed it by putting it in, seeing it a different way. Seeing it a different way so I don't take it personally. Thank you, Miss B. Um, and thank you, Keisha. But for the most part, yeah, I put things in perspective. I see it differently so that I don't take it personally. And I'm going to just uh, continue to live life. I'm going to just, not move on because there's nothing to move on from. Just move on emotionally because, everyone that knows me knows I'm a hugger. I love giving hugs. I love receiving hugs. To me, there's healing in hugs and everything. So for me to be alive for 38 years and now I can't hug my grandma, they're trying to warp the senior citizens. They're scaring them into not giving us hugs and affection. You know what? That's how they're going to separate the ones that's going to take the mark of the beast and the ones that won't. Whoever take the vaccine, of course they got it documented. And they're going to go after them first. Them United trucks is going to come rolling around, taking everybody. Hey, do you denounce the faith in your God? No. You come with us. Well, I hope I don't get caught slipping. I hope I make it. I hope I make it in the sky. As long as God don't come right now. As long as Jesus don't come right now. Well, yeah, as long as Jesus don't come right now. Because right now I have some bitterness, a little hatred. I got to work through that. It ain't toward nobody, but it's just something I have to work within myself that I've realized. I always realize more stuff about me when I come to Durham, North Carolina. It's like when you leave your hometown and then you come back, everyone, sees how you're different. You know how you're different, but you think you're different in a good way until dun, 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 you go to people that remembered you before you changed. And then you start to see the real changes you made. And was it really positive? For the most part, it was. I say I'm not as passive as I used to be. I am more vocal than what I used to be. Um, oh my God, I had a blast in Charlotte, and I was so mad because my phone won't acting right. So the signal won't acting right. Because even when people was trying to call me, it won't acting right. So I'm like, dang, yo, I'm mad. But yo, I had a blast in Charlotte with Harold and Virtuous. I can't wait to come see y'all again. You know, I'm gonna make some more trips to Charlotte to see y'all, cause y'all know how to make me feel welcome. But I love being there with y'all. I love talking with both of y'all. Oh my God, Virtuous, I love you so much. Harold, I love you too. You're a wild boy. Your prank. I wish we would have recorded that prank on Zaire because that was priceless. Um, let's see. I had fun. Of course, I always have fun when I'm with my girl Joy. We always kick off with the kickback jack. um, I met new friends. But yeah, I met new friends, and so now, this time leaving, I'm leaving with new friends. I met new people. So we'll just see how everything goes. Um, I seen my baby girl Natalia, seen Jean. What up? I had a blast with them last night and this morning. Leilani, I love her to death. I am definitely gonna make sure on the 24th when I come back, I definitely see y'all. I see y'all second. I'll definitely come and see y'all second. Cause of course, whoever picks me up from the airport is who I'm seeing first. So, um, I don't know. It's just this trip. I'm leaving feeling better. I'm leaving reevaluating my perspectives. I am. You know what? I love the fact that I did not allow nothing to stop me from going to church because I did was like I ain't gonna front. When I realized I couldn't get a ride to Charlotte, I was like, man, forget it. I ain't going to church. I ain't doing nothing. And then Lawrence, thank you. You hit me up talking about Uber. I'm like, you know what? He right. But I ain't gonna take no Uber from my grandma's house to Mount Zion. I'm gonna get on the bus. Then I realized, wait, the bus don't run at my grandma's house on Sunday. So luckily, I lucked up. And because I fought the feeling to not go, my cat fare was only $12. So it was definitely meant for me to go. And then when I walked in there, a gentleman was like, well, it's about over. This. And in my head, I'm like, crap. But then again, in my head, I'm like, look, I don't care. I don't care if he say all rise, everybody stand up and he doing the benediction. I needed to get in the sanctuary. I needed to, I feel God's presence anywhere. But it hit different when you're at your church home, and it felt different sitting on them chairs. Not because they were new chairs and they're not the burgundy chairs that was there before. That has nothing to do with it. It was just like being there, hearing him live in person and not on YouTube or on Facebook, but being able to see my pastor and being able to see the people that I did see and was able to take pictures with. Sorry for those I didn't get a chance to take pictures with. My phone is retarded. I hate it. But and I love it at the same time. But I love going up there. I love going up there, period. Because I can even remember when I was in my first marriage, I practically lived up there. They like, Nikita, when are you going to go home? Leave me alone. I want to be here. I'm like, I thought of everything. I would be there, when I'm on time. I would be there from 6:30 in the morning to about 7, 8 o'clock at night, sometimes 9, 10 o'clock at night, depending on if it's on Wednesday and I don't feel like going home. And then if I finish straightening up my room again, like I used to stay rearranging that classroom just to avoid going home. But it's just that I felt, though I had my ups and downs, who don't have ups and downs? Duh. You're going to have ups and downs everywhere. You know what I'm saying? The moment you get comfortable, that's where the downs is going to come in. So, ain't no need to keep church hopping. Oh, because whatever. What everyone have their reasons to church hop. But me, personally, look. Yeah, I go through what I go through. So what? At the end of the day, I feel love there. It's like my second family. Because if you think about how family do, and then you think about how church people do, you just have church people in a higher standard because you're in church, you're a Christian, and then you talk about all the things not to do, and you come off being perfect. Keyword, come off being perfect. But what everyone needs to realize is stop going to church for people's thoughts. Go to church because you're supposed to. Now, you're not going to go to hell for not going, but he wants you to go. It's a spiritual hospital. When you sick and whatnot, first thing you do is go to the ER because you may and may not have insurance, but they're going to see you anyway. And if you know that and if you do have insurance, you'll go to a doctor's, so they can check and see what your body, your physical body is. Church, I see church as a spiritual hospital. When the world is turned against you and you're backed up against the corner and you think nobody got your back, go to church to remind yourself who you are in Christ Jesus. Go to church to get a recharge. Because sometimes you be around so much negative stuff. I do. And then when you go to church, it's like, so what? You may go through stuff while you in church, so what? That don't matter. That's not what you there for. You there for you. for your connection with God and the fellowship with other people that believe in the same God as you. You know, that's another reason why you go to church. Fellowship. To get fed spiritually, to fellowship, and to get your spiritual healing. My sister Nikki, I love her so much. If it was not for her, I would have been in jail.
Yes. Well,
her and my brother, they do. I love them both. I love them both.
Lordy. Okay, well, I gotta go, but bye-bye.
She the one that got the bomb food that I was writing about. Ooh, I got a lot of working out to do when I get back to Brooklyn.
Down south, that's what we do. We cook, we feed your soul. We don't care about the size. That's what we do. We feed your soul.
Okay, we feed the soul.
If you ain't realized, I'm a fluffy plus size sister. I'm fluffy because I like to eat and I like to cook. I'm down south. That's what we do. We feed you. Thick sisters, baby.
Okay.
What?
Ain't nobody being thoughts, man. My brother is crazy.
Really? Really? You gonna
You're on candid camera.
Me out of all people, girl.
Really?
Mama.
Us?
Your mama. Your mama. Oh, I know she's not.
Oh, no, we're not doing this.
Now, well, I still said your mama.
You better keep me out of this. Oh, especially me? Are you pointing
Really, Corey?
The forehead says it
No,
all.
he didn't.
He said the forehead says.
I know he.
You know what my forehead says? My forehead is clear. Thank you.
Excuse me. You shut up.
My forehead is
No, you
clear.
told me to put my head back. I know you ain't talking about. Y'all know you ain't talking. That's why you look like. That's exactly why you look like Reginald Van Johnson. You the daddy off the Winslows. Family Matters. Don't he look just like him?
Yeah.
See?
Carl Winslow looking ass.
Exactly. Carl Winslow talking junk. With your big head. Carl Winslow. Look at him. Carl Winslow talking junk. Anyways, I gotta go because I gotta go pick my mommy up. Sir, you junk talker. I got my Red Bull because, excuse me, unlike you, I done worked over 24 hours straight. What have you done, sir?
Bam!
Exactly. Oh, he had to walk away, huh?
Exactly.
Bro nigga say what? Bro nigga say, huh? Exactly. Bro niggas don't say that, huh? Bro niggas don't say that, huh?
He said,
Bro,
you
you
did.
talking, huh? Exactly. Let me get out of here.
All right.
Picking my mama up.
I know, right?
All right. See, this is what I do. I have to go back and forth with him all the time because he's special. That's what you do. You mess with special people, special ed. He get a special check. Something wrong with him. But that's all right. I still love my special husband.
You said I still love my special husband. A Sagittarius and Scorpio, baby.
Okay.
That's what happened. Honestly, Scorpio men do balance out Sagittarius women. I can dead say that for a fact. You know, when I think back. Okay, y'all. Y'all know. Y'all should know me by now. I've been drinking. Yeah. I woke up drinking. But I ain't wanted to go to waste. It was too good. It was Hardy's tea with some pink Whitney. All right, y'all. But I done forgot what that whole thing there. I forgot. Ain't nobody being thought-tastic. I'm doing my video documentary of my last day trip thing, man. Ew, I don't want to go to Atlanta. I'm scared.